The pentatonic scale is one of the first scales that most guitarists learn. All of the greats used it, regardless of style. Eddie Van Halen, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Marty Friedman, Angus Young, George Harrison, Jimmy Page, David Gilmour. Today I'm going to teach you what the pentatonic scale is, how to construct it, and some licks to practice your pentatonic playing. So stay tuned. What is the pentatonic scale? It's a 5-note per octave scale. So the intervals in the pentatonic scale are going to be your root note, your minor third, your perfect fourth, your perfect fifth, and your minor seventh. Here's how to construct the pentatonic scale that I just played. Your pointer finger is going to be playing all the notes that land on the 5th fret. So let's start here on the 5th fret, the low E string. And then we're going to play the 8th fret of the low E string with your ring finger. We're going to come to this A string and play the 5th fret with your pointer finger. And the 7th fret with your ring finger. Same thing on the D string. The 5th fret with your pointer finger. The 7th fret with your ring finger. Same thing on the G string. 5th and 7th. Then we go to the B strings. The 5th fret with your pointer finger. Your ring finger on the 8th fret. And then the same thing on the high E string. The 5th fret with your pointer finger and the ring finger on the 8th fret. So anytime you play a fret with your ring finger, you're going to do a downstroke, like so. And then any note you play with your ring finger is going to be an upstroke. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay? Once you reach this 8th fret on the high E string, I want you to start going back up the strings, like so. So now I encourage you to practice this pattern, but also once you start getting a little familiar with it, once you start playing around with it, not just playing it straight, not the notes in order, not like this. Because you really don't hear that in music a ton. You can kind of hear, but people play around. They do. You can play where you skip strings each time. You can play odd groupings of notes. You can play it in fives. Or you can play around and find the pattern that you like and sounds good to you. It's totally up to you. Let's look at some snippets from some popular songs that use the pentatonic scale and learn from them. These are some great licks to help you practice your pentatonic playing. So the beginning solo in Highway to Hell has a great pentatonic lick. Here it is. We're going to start on the 7th fret of the G string. We're going to bend it up a whole step. Like that. And when you're bending, use your ring finger to fret the 7th fret and place your middle finger behind it to help you get more control of the bend. So we bend it up and we're going to place your pointer finger on the 5th fret of the B string, and then the 5th fret, we're going to bar it across the 5th fret of the B string and the 5th fret of the E string. So like this. So we go back to the 7th fret and bend it up. So you place your pointer finger on that 5th fret of the B string again and hit it twice. And you repeat that pattern, this pattern, 4 times, and then you place your middle finger and your ring finger on the 7th fret of the G string and the B string, and you play them both, and you bend it up. And here it is one more time, very slowly. The beginning of Another Brick in the Wall is great for phrasing. Here it is. So we're going to start out on the 13th fret of the B string. You're going to place your ring finger there. So when we pluck this 13th fret, we're going to pull off, and your pointer finger is going to be right here on the 10th fret of the B string. Now we go to this 12th fret on the G string, and you're going to place your ring finger there. And you go back to that 10th fret on the B string with your pointer finger. And then we go back to that 12th fret on the G string, and we're gonna bend it up a full step. We're gonna hit this 10th fret on the high E string with your pointer finger. And we're gonna land back where we started on that 13th fret of the B string with your ring finger and bend it up. So here it is. One more time. And here it is slowly. The end of Symphony of Destruction solo has a great phrase to practice, and it's a great phrase to go start slow with and build your way up with. Here it is. Okay, so this could be an E. It's just an E pentatonic lick. So we're gonna start out here on the high E with your pointer finger on the 12th fret. We're gonna go to the 15th fret on the B string with your ring finger, and then to the 12th fret on the B string with your pointer finger. And we go back to your 15th fret on the B string and bend it up a whole step. Like that. That's that little phrase. We're going to go back to the 12th fret on the high E, the 15th fret on the B string, the 12th fret on the B string, and then to the 14th fret with your middle finger and bend it up. Okay? And that phrase just repeats twice. So it's going to, like this, it sounds slow. Like that. Once we do it twice, there's a different end. 12th fret on the high E, your 15th fret on your B string, your 12th fret on the B string. Place your ring finger on the 14th fret of the G string and your ring finger on the 14th fret of the B string and bend up. Play them both and bend up. So slowly, all together, it's going to sound like this. So there you go. There's 3 licks to practice and also your pentatonic scale to practice. I recommend going very slowly at first. I recommend playing around with your pentatonic scale and seeing what you can find and what you can learn. So there you go. The pentatonic scale. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time.